I have come to this realization that being boring is the new cool. So let's start off with the question. What comes to your mind when you think of the word boring? Maybe you think of someone who stays in on the weekends, someone who doesn't post crazy adventures on social media, or someone who isn't chasing the next thrill. But here's the thing. What we've labeled as boring might actually be the key to live a fulfilling life. Peaceful and genuinely happy, enjoyable life. And in today's overstimulated, overworked, and overly dramatic world, that's pretty revolutionary if you ask me. So what if being boring just means prioritizing the things that truly matter over what looks cool to others? So let's get into it. So the first thing that you guys have to understand, here's the deal, okay? The world we live in glorifies constant excitement. The dopamine, having fun. We've told to hustle 24/7, never give ourselves a break, never look off from the laptop, never stop working, post our highlights online, and live life like it's one big adventure. But let me ask you something. Are you actually happy, or are you just burnt out like every single other person? Are you burnt out? Are you sick and tired of doing the same things over and over and over and over? This might be for you. So living a life that's always exciting is exhausting. I live this life partying, drinking, smoking, going to the clubs. It's boring, bro. That's what I consider boring. I don't need to go network with anybody. I don't need to go talk to the huzz. I don't need to go do any of that to enjoy myself, okay? You end up chasing the highs that never last. These things never last. You will always feel unfulfilled, spending thousands of dollars in the club. You won't feel fulfilled at all. You will not feel fulfilled at all. And you might even lose sight of what's truly important to yourself. So I made a video yesterday about being authentic to yourself. Put that right there. Anyway. Now, what do we mean by boring activities? What do I mean by boring activities? Things like staying home to read, extremely fun. Cooking your own meals, extremely fun. Having a consistent sleep schedule, extremely fun. I've been lacking on this a little bit. Been putting in that work, but it's all good, you know? That's what I enjoy, okay? Now, or it could be taking walks. Go for a long walk outside. Quiet walk, no music, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. These might not look flashy, they might not look fun, but here's what they do bring to your life. And all of the benefits that I can tell you from personal experience are significant. Number one, mental clarity. When you embrace a simpler, more predictable routine, your mind isn't constantly overwhelmed. So this is for you guys that are always stressed out and need to take the load off. Cut that shit out. Stop complaining. Stop being a little baby. It's easier to focus, 100%. It's easier to focus, it's easier to reflect, and to actually enjoy the present moments, to actually be mindful about what's going on around you. We always get lost in this thing of current society that we have to be, whoever has the most is the most successful. I don't think that's how you live life at all. I think materialistic things are awesome, don't get me wrong. I think we all strive for one of those things, a car, watch, whatever it may be. But I don't think that's everything. I don't think that's where life should end. I don't think that's what defines success. Okay, so now number two, better health. If you can't tell of how healthy I am, look at my skin. Are we kidding here? Like, what are we talking? My teeth? Better health, okay? So those late night parties, fun in the moment, the dopamine that you get, sure, cool, go for it. But the long term, they're no match for full nights of sleep, homemade meals, and time for self-care. So now number three, financial stability. Everybody that always cries about that they don't have enough money, stop going out. Stop buying clothes. It's not hard, bro. It's really not hard. Eat clean. Realistically, eating clean and buying clean groceries is cheaper than going and buying all the fucking junk food, okay? Let's put that out there now. But you know what's expensive? Constantly chasing the thrill. Your dopamine is gonna be shot, nothing is gonna be enjoyable anymore, and then you're gonna be depressed. Embracing a boring life means fewer impulsive purchases and more financial peace. I know so many people that have no financial intelligence at all, and all they do is drink, smoke, go to the bars, go to the casino. You don't do that shit, bruh. If you want a healthy wallet, healthy mind, healthy body, be boring. Be boring. If those aren't the reasons to get you boring, I don't know what is, okay? Now, number 4, deeper relationships, family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, okay? When you're not always rushing around, you have time to nurture real, meaningful connections with people who matter to you the most. Here's the mindset shift. Being boring doesn't mean being uninteresting. It means being intentional with your daily actions, with everything that you're doing, being intentional on a day-to-day basis. It means choosing to live a life that aligns with your values, rather than what society expects from you. And that is pretty cool if you ask me. Living your own life on your own terms, having your own freedom. Pretty freaking cool if you ask me, okay? So think about it. When you focus on what really matters, you're not boring, you're free. You have freedom, you're not cuffed up, you're not in shackles, you're not bitching and crying about your shitty life. You're free. Okay, you're free to do whatever you want. You're free from the pressure to impress other people, to drink all the alcohol, to smoke all the weed, to talk to all the girls. You will be able to live your actual life. You will actually be able to live for once in your life. So how can you embrace the coolness of boring? Here are a few tips to get started. Number 1, simplify your schedule. Cut out unnecessary commitments and focus on what brings you joy and peace. And obviously, you got to make some money as well, brother. So simplify your schedule, make your routine so productive that nobody could get you off of it. Okay? Take your meetings early in the morning, late at night, whatever it has to be. Make the content early in the morning, late at night, whatever it has to be. Stay on a routine, stay on a schedule, okay? Number 2, disconnect from the noise. Put some headphones on, imaginary headphones, and imagine yourself just winning. Just winning for yourself. Go ghost on the world, bro. Go ghost on all the things that are flooding your mind at the current moment. Take breaks from social media. Stop comparing your life to somebody else's that has done so much more than you and have been working for so much longer than you. Focus on your own journey, gang. Focus on what you have to do as a man, as a woman, whoever's watching this. I don't discriminate. Number 3, it's gonna be the same thing as number 1. Can create consistent routines. Simplify your routines. Night routine, morning routine, day routine. That's all you need. 4, prioritize meaningful activities. Me, going outside for a walk, reading my book, journaling, working, talking to clients. Those are meaningful to me. Those are fun to me. Helping people out. Here's the thing that you have to understand. Being boring is about reclaiming your time, your energy, and your focus for what really matters, for what you really want to do, for your purpose, for your calling. It's about stepping off the hamster wheel of constant excitement and finding joy in the simple things, quiet moments, and honestly, that's one of the coolest things you could do. It's that simple. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. Be boring. It's not that big of a deal. Stop worrying about what other people think about you because you don't want to go out. You don't want to go and smoke and drink and talk to women. It's all good, bro. It's not even that big of a deal. So I hope you guys lock in. Be great. I love every single one of you guys. I am still hosting 1-hour mindset consulting calls. If you are interested, the link is down below. You guys have a beautiful night. Nathan Brooks says out. Boom.